Hey everyone, it's Ryan Howe with Small Business News. I got a good one for you today. It's on one of my favorite subjects, which happens to be leadership being honest. When you are in the position of the owner, leader, whatever that happens to be, and mistakes are made, you own up to it and you want to be as honest about it as quickly as possible. Now, for those that don't know, this is the program where I share just some of the information I share with my clients every single day. I'm a business coach who works out of West Michigan and around the country, and I hope to earn your subscription. So let's get into this right now. So this is from entrepreneur.com. A link is going to be in the description right down there somewhere. All right, so how brutal honesty saved my business from going under twice. This is by Martin Lasmanis. We'll learn a little bit more about what Martin does here in a minute. Again, key takeaways: transparency in crisis, of course, and then owning up to your mistakes. This might sound crazy coming from an entrepreneur, but I've always had a thing for honesty. I despise lying and misleading because they inevitably cause more problems and create unnecessary challenges, both in one's personal life and in one's business endeavors. That's 100%. Just being open and honest. And that way you're dealing with facts and data. Like, that's kind of the big piece there. You always want to be just open and honest so people can make better decisions. Now, admittedly, it's not a common sentiment in the world of business where the fake it till you make it mantra continues to ring loud, where the vast majority of business owners are deathly afraid of any failure and where it takes courts to extract admissions of guilt, incompetence, or malfeasance. Now, I have a different take on that. Those who have worked with me before, they've heard this, and it's face it till you make it. You may not have a full understanding of everything you're supposed to be doing. That's fine. Go ahead and face it. Just be open about the fact that you may not have a firm grasp on every one of your processes or things that are going on. Okay? It's not fake it till you make it. It's face it till you make it. All right, moving on. Back to this. As a former investment manager at a VC fund, I've had a front row seat to entrepreneurship in the startup scene, which trades in smoke and mirrors like a commodity. Let me tell you, it's almost never about blatant lying. Most commonly, it's about twisting reality to craft a suitable narrative, e.g., cherry picking growth metrics to aggrandize one's company, gaslighting customers despite legitimate complaints, and making promises that are nigh impossible to follow through on. All right, let's take a look at the examples that he gives here. Now, transparency in crisis. My startup, Suppleful, is a white label CPG platform, which is a consumer packaged goods platform. Our clients are entrepreneurs, influencers, companies, and online businesses owners seeking to launch their own private label brands effortlessly. Accordingly, when our business runs into trouble, the trouble reverberates down the chain, affecting the operations of our clients. One such recent case was in January of 2024 when we faced many operational issues while moving into a larger warehouse in response to rapid business growth. Our fulfillment times were extremely slow, leading to complaints from our users. Timely delivery is the very core of our business. If we have delivery delays, we make our clients look like fools in the eyes of their own customers, a surefire business killer, and not something that can be fixed overnight. Instead of promising the impossible, ignoring complaints, or giving up, I set an Ask Me Anything session with our customers. Those who have spent any time on Reddit, know what this is. AMA, right? Ask Me Anything. I stood before them, let them voice their concerns and complaints, and honestly admitted where we had fallen short. After that, I directly addressed the issues, explained our current situation in detail, and provided a realistic roadmap for when things would be resolved. Our customers are entrepreneurs too, so they understand what it's like to have business growing pains. They also love the transparency and appreciated being fully in the know of what exactly was going on with their fulfillment provider, gaining a clearer picture not only of our business, but theirs too. Now, here's the thing. On that first piece, that transparency, right? Especially transparency in crisis. It's so important in any business. If you are having something going on within your company that is going to or is affecting your customers, your clients, you need to just get out in front of it and say, hey, here's what's going on. I want to hear from you. Here's what we're doing about it. And this is when we expect to have it done. And here's how you can get in contact with us to make sure that we are delivering on our promise. If you do those things, you'll be amazed at how forgiving people can be and understanding. And this is what I've always coached my clients. Always be out in front of these things. The truth's going to come out at some point. It better be coming from your mouth first. All right. With that, if you want to learn more about how I help businesses grow faster than they ever thought possible, go ahead and check out summitbusinessguys.com. Link's going to be in the description there. All right, let's get to the next piece here, which is owning up to your mistakes. Much earlier in Supplify's journey, we had a different issue with an equally critical component of our offering. We encountered a major issue with the quality of one of our products. Customer complaints were piling up, and it became clear that one of our suppliers was not meeting the necessary standards. Again, we could have tried to brush this under the rug, claim everything's fine with the product, or make up excuses to deflect blame. But the reality was that ensuring product quality for our customers is our responsibility and no one else's. 100%. Again, if you're customer facing, you cannot blame whoever you got the product from. You have a responsibility for quality control. You are the one saying, when you buy this from us, it's going to deliver on these promises. You can't just brush that off to your manufacturer. You can try, and you might get away with it once or twice, but I'm telling you, it's going to ring hollow if you do it too often, okay? Now, we took a hard look at the customer feedback and acknowledged the problem openly with them. We sent a heartfelt apology, explained the steps we were taking to address the quality issues, and took the financial responsibility by offering refunds or replacements, even though our company was already facing rough waters. Looking back, the price we paid to retain our clients was a valuable investment. Some of those who were most furious at the time are some of our biggest clients today. And if you want to read more about what he did, obviously link is in the description. Go check that out. Now, just to wrap this up here, folks, honesty is always the best policy. Now, that doesn't mean if something happens, you just run out social media, drop a press release, and just get it out there. Take your time, do an investigation, make sure that you understand the who, what, when, where, why, and how things happened. Then once you have that, you can go out to your customers, your clients, and the public at large and say, hey, here's what happened. This is everything about it. And this is what we plan on doing to ensure it doesn't happen in the future. And here's how we're going to offer redress for people who have been impacted by this unfortunate event. All right. So again, honesty is always a policy. Get out in front of it. And again, mea culpa. Just get in front of people and say, hey, we made a mistake. We're human too. And we're going to own up to it. And we're going to prove to you that your faith in us is worth it. So with that, thank you for watching. Hopefully I earned your subscription today. Take care, and I will see you next time.